I'm going to talk a little bit about a concept that's very important for skydivers, adventure people, boundary pushers, and I think that's kind of at the root of everyone that I've ever met, is called the homeostasis of risk. And I would expand that to mean the homeostasis of the comfort zone. So I'm going to make a jump here into a place I've never landed before. It's kind of a small landing field near Washington, D.C. And my first landing here, I did what I would consider to be a fairly conservative approach. I did a 270-degree turn, but I did it smooth and slow, and I landed in a wide open space, not too close to dangerous things. And that's pretty normal. So now I'm going to do another jump, and on this one, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, right? So that's kind of the nature of things, is that when you play around with the variables and you start to feel safer, it is natural to feel less aroused. And when you're less aroused, there's a little less joy factor built in unless you make it. In other words, you reach out and create appreciation and think about what you love about it in the moment. But if you don't do that, it's natural to push the boundaries. So here I pushed a little harder, I came a little faster, a little further away, I did a look away, turned sideways when I was swooping. This is human nature. You push it a little bit harder each time. So on this next jump, we went higher, we went to full altitude. I did a training jump with kind of a newer skydiver. And I'm not really worried about where I'm landing anymore. That's kind of natural. And so you push the boundaries back a little bit. And I find also when you add into the equation not just comfort, but a higher level of joy factor, where they call it positive adrenaline, where there's risk and there's fun, and it all kind of spools up into a higher energy state. Well, then it is natural for us to take slightly more impulsive risks. Maybe you'll find that this is true for your life as well, is that when you are feeling kind of like a kid a little bit, sort of a joyful expression of your natural intentions, well, then you're going to find yourself feeling so good that you say, I think I can do that harder thing. I can take greater risks. And so now I'm pushing it. I'm taking it deeper into the forest and around things. This is what we call the homeostasis of risk. My comfort zone was pushed back, but it was pushed back smoothly and slowly. So I'm not really in a much higher state of risk. I'm actually in a feeling of power. And that's what pushes the fear back. But you got to do it incrementally.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong to you, you belong to me, my sweetheart. I belong to you, you belong to me.